Destiny is a game full of hidden little details that are easy to miss as you battle your way through all the combatants in the solar system. So today, I wanted to show you 10 small details you may have missed in Destiny 2. Number 1. Dead Ghosts in the Savathûn Song Strike. In this strike, we can find purple crystals we need to destroy to proceed. And throughout the strike, we learn that each of these crystals is a guardian turned into said crystals by the Hive. If you examine the rocks around the crystals more closely, you'll be able to find the ghosts of the guardians there. There is even one on Teiko's crystal at the very end of the strike. Number 2. Dying Goblins in Garden of Salvation. In the Garden of Salvation raid, there are 2 locations where you can find a goblin that will start dying as you approach. They stick out their hand and shake a while, before they explode and perish. These goblins don't appear to do anything, but they are an interesting sight to encounter. Number 3. Wildlife. There is a surprisingly large amount of wildlife scattered throughout Destiny, from cats in Widow's Court to butterflies in the Dreaming City. Most of the time players will run past these without noticing, but I highly recommend taking the time to look around every now and then. If you want a more in-depth look at the wildlife in Destiny, you can click the card above to find a video dedicated to these creatures. Number 4. Days since last accident in the tower. If you head over to the hangar, you'll be able to find a Days since last accident sign on the wall. By jumping off the map in the hangar loading zone and going back to one of these signs, it will reset itself to 0 to reflect your recent death. With how many Guardians jump off the map, you have to wonder if it can ever go above 1 day without accidents. Number 5. Shaxs Mixtape. Back during the Leviathan's Breath quest, Zavala's office opened in the tower, and this office is full of little trinkets, as well as references to other moments in the game. I highly recommend you take a look inside the office yourself to see everything in there. For this video though, we are interested in the shelf in Zavala's office, because if you climb up there, you will find a special mixtape created by Lord Shaxs. To listen to the full mixtape, you can click the card above.
You can only get stronger from this.
Number 6. Exotics that show your supercharge. There are some exotics in the game that will show how much super energy the Guardian wearing them has. These include exotics such as Celestial Nighthawk, where the eyes will glow as it charges, and Promethean Spurs, where the flames on the boots will get bigger. In the Reach the Solstice event, each class also got armor that when fully upgraded has this effect, as long with purchasable ornaments. Number 7. Decayed Tributes in the Tower. This is probably one of the more well-known little details, but I still thought it deserved a place on this list. For the people who don't know, Cayde 6 was the Hunter Vanguard until he perished during the Forsaken expansion. Following his death, a few tributes could be found in the tower. The first of these is a plaque of his signature weapon, the Ace of Spades, which can be found near Zavala. The second is his cloak, which is hanging by Amanda Holiday. Nearby, you can also find Colonel, his pet chicken. The final one is a picture of the Hunter Vanguard himself, hanging in the ramen shop of the tower. Number 8. Whisper of the Worm actually whispers. With all the guns blasting and supers going off in Destiny, it is very easy to miss out on some of the more subtle audio details in the game. One of these is the Whisper of the Worm exotic sniper rifle, which actually makes eerie whispering noises when you scope in. Number 9. Shooting pipes to make steam. Throughout the game, there are lots of things we have to shoot, but one cool little detail is when you shoot things you generally wouldn't. By shooting certain pipes, like these ones just outside of Niobe Labs, steam will come out of them where your bullet hits. And finally, number 10. Your ghost talks during dialogue. While running around doing your quests and your bounties, your ghost will often pick up the conversation on your behalf. But one cool little detail with this is that if you pull out your ghost during these conversations, you can actually watch your ghost talk. This is often missed since our ghosts are generally in our dimensional pockets or busy scanning something in the world.
Takeo, wherever you are, thank you. We won't forget what you did today.
And that was 10 details you may have missed in Destiny 2. I love how detailed this game can be if you take the time to look around, and I hope there were some interesting little details in this video for you. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all next time.